A rash of crime in Ashtabula, topped by a home invasion drug deal gone wrong, costing 2 lives, has resulted in the city being the next community to join Ohio Attorney General Mike DeWine's Safe Neighborhoods Initiative. The Norman Avenue invasion on January 27th cost a mother and son their lives, with another son seriously injured. 2 men, Tyquan Mathers and Marcus Lashley, now face the death penalty. Authorities say the pair went to the wrong house. The initiative means people with the potential to commit crime will be hauled in for frank discussion and be given alternatives. Those involved include the Ashtabula Police Department, the City of Ashtabula, Ashtabula Solicitor's Office, Ashtabula Municipal Court, Ashtabula County Sheriff's Office, Ashtabula County Prosecutor's Office, Ashtabula County Probation Department, New Hope Church of God in Christ, New Hope Pentecostal Church, Community Counseling Center of Ashtabula, Community Action of Ashtabula, the Samaritan House, the A100 Group, Kent State University Ashtabula Campus, Ohio Adult Parole Authority, U.S. Attorney General's Office, Federal Bureau of Investigation, Drug Enforcement Administration, Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, and the U.S. Fire Marshal's Office.
Well, the city is very excited to announce that we're going to participate in the Ohio Attorney General's Safe Neighborhoods Initiative. Attorney General Mike DeWine approached the city of Ashtabula in conjunction with our police chief. There was kind of discussion back and forth. We've seen this program, actually the chief and I, along with the county prosecutor, Mr. Nicholas Irochi, were able to go down to Warren to see this program in action. And basically, you identify some of the violent people in the area, and you bring them in and you tell them, you know, we know all about you, we know what you've been doing, we know who you're associated with, and we're asking you to please stop. We're going to provide you help to get out of this lifestyle. But if you do commit a crime and we find out you commit a crime, we're coming after you not only on a local level but on a state and a federal level. Federal charges obviously hold a lot more weight, and you go a long way away from the city of Ashtabula or the county jail to serve your time. So we're really excited to have this program here. We think our first session is going to be sometime in June or July. This is one of those things that we can try to be proactive about rather than reactive all the time. So we're excited to have it here in the city of Ashtabula. We're one of very few cities that are going to have this program to start with.
The Safe Neighborhoods Initiative, it's a program that the State Attorney General has put out there. They approached us a few months back and wanted to bring it to our community after hearing of the multiple shootings and gun violence and homicides that we've had in the city of Ashtabula over the past year or two. And essentially it focuses on the people that have been identified as the most violent individuals in our community, and they bring them in and they have a session with them and talk to them about their lifestyle and where it leads, and give them options on how to get out of that lifestyle. And this program has been initiated in other cities. It's been successful in other cities. If I'm not mistaken, there's 5 other communities in Ohio, some larger than our community, some about the same size. And in every instance where this program has been brought to the city, to the respective cities, there has been a dramatic reduction in gun violence and homicides.
Specifically after the Norman Avenue shooting incident, that was very unfortunate incident here, and one of the very few that we can point to where the victims did not know the perpetrators of the crime. So when you start seeing things like that happen, you reach out for as much help as you can to try to turn some of these individuals around. And that's really the goal. If we get one person to turn their life around and get out of this life of crime and drugs, I will consider it a success.
This is all organized through the Attorney General's office, and we partner with them. We've got the legal system. We've got prosecutors, local community leaders, clergy, doctors to describe the types of injuries that happen when you get shot, so they get a very detailed description and pictures to see what happens. It's not like it is in the movies, and they illustrate that. And then of course the police chief and solicitor and the judge, everybody's involved. And then they bring in the clergy, the community leaders, and they explain to these gentlemen how how to get out of the lifestyle and how they can be helped in their, and obviously then if they choose to go the other way, they're also just explained in detail how they're going to be dealt with. It shows that when you're targeted on the federal level, that it's very different. You don't typically get to go to jail where your family could come visit you. Sometimes it could be 1,000 miles away, it could be 400 or 500 miles away. But the point they're trying to get across, like, look, this is how we're going to approach this problem, and if you are convicted of these crimes, you're going to serve time in federal prison. You're not going to get parole, and you're not going to be close to home with your family. You're going to be far away, and you're going to be on your own. And they want them to understand that that we're real serious about this, but we're also serious about helping you get out of this lifestyle. We'd rather not put you in federal prison. We'd rather you lead a productive life, and that's what we're also here to help them do.
I refer to them as our frequent flyers. We every time the chief calls me with something going on, I ask him if it's a frequent flyer. Do we know the names of these people? And 9 times out of 10 we do. And so those are the people that we're specifically going to go after, and hope this message is driven home to them so that they can take that back to their crews or whatever you want to call it, and just say, you know what, the violence has to stop. Or they're coming after us big time, and we can point to cases where this has been done, and they have really slapped it down on people when they've gone out and committed crimes after these sessions. So, like I said, we're really looking forward to the program.
Yes, every community that has initiated or implemented this program has seen anywhere from 30 to 80% reduction in gun violence in their communities. Here we've had an opportunity to actually observe one of the sessions. The city manager and the county prosecutor and I went down to Warren. So some other people in the community went as well, and we got to sit through one of the sessions, and it was really awesome. I'm very pleased that they decided to come here, and I'm looking forward to going forward with this.